Okay, here we go for Manipura, the third chakra. These are the practices that help to open and balance that third chakra area, which is between the navel and the sternum. So this area in general, also the area in Chinese medicine for the liver and gallbladder, spleen, and stomach. That also the wood element and the earth element, that's also associated with this area. Okay, so lots of things that can be balanced here by these activities or these exercises. First, the sacred movement, and I'm going to be using a movement pattern that I use for the wood element yoga series practice in the Sacred Pathways to Awakening. And so what that looks like, I'm going to show you first, and we'll put on music and do that together. So I like to use the wood element mudra for this particular practice, which is bringing the middle and ring finger together to the thumb. And that helps to connect in with the energies for the third chakra, helps to create that circuit of energy, activates the third chakra just by doing that alone. And then the movement patterns that we're going to be doing is a little bit of a drawing the arm across the body in a twist, so it also engages the hips very much like the second chakra movement. So you're moving those arms across the body, and this helps to give a little bit of a twist into the third chakra. So it's driven by the hips, but secondary response is you're getting that twist in the third chakra area to help create an opening and a flow in that area. So arms moving across, and then we're going to be moving to side. So opening up the side of that third chakra area. So opening side to side, and then moving across the body. Okay, so we'll do that together with a little bit of music here. Okay, so I'm going to turn that on, then let's get going. All right, settling in, feeling grounded in your stance here to begin. All right, and then let's begin. Bringing the arms across, getting those hips into it, being sure to create a twist in the trunk in the middle of the body so that you're opening the third chakra. Bringing it across. Feeling the flow. Getting that flow going, the body can help bring flow into your life. Okay, and then side to side. And go at the pace, rhythm that feels good to you again. As we talked about before, you can use this as a base to begin, and then if you feel inspired to move out of this pattern, then please do so. However the body wants to move with your intentions of opening the third chakra. Or just stay with this pattern. And if you use this in your practice, I really suggest just finding music that you really love, any type of music that resonates with you and really inspires your body to move, then use that. Deep breaths into that third chakra area. keep it moving for another minute or so, side to side. Really feeling that flow of movement. Coming back to center, nice deep breaths, maybe roll the shoulders a little bit. Take a moment to close your eyes, feeling the shift of energy in your body. Okay, great. I'm going to turn the music off. Okay, that always feels great to me. And the sacred movement part just has to be, I don't know, I guess I like it all, but I really love that fluid, ecstatic movement. And I use that in my practice regularly, and it just gives me a real wonderful feeling of expansion and flow every time I do that, particularly with music that I really like. So then onto the floor for this next series of practices, which again, I just want to point out that I learned these fairly recently at a retreat that I did at the Siddhanta Retreat Center in Dallas, or outside of Dallas, Texas, with Acharya Sri Yogesh and some of his monks there. Really, really powerful practices that are designed to work with specific postures combined with the breath. And I find them to be extremely powerful in helping to really move the energy strongly through your body. I did these practices, these two that I'm going to show you, as a part of a series that I committed to doing every day for about 3 months. And I still incorporate them as I feel like I need to, but really, again, powerful practices in helping to move and balance the whole energy system, I feel, but in particular the third chakra. So I'm going to show you the breathing technique that is utilized with these movements. Then I'll show you the movements, then we'll do it together. Okay. So the breathing movement is a really powerful, or the breathing exercise is a really powerful breathing technique. What you're going to do is you're going to breathe in through your mouth and you exhale forcefully through your nose. So it looks something like this. Okay, so it's a very strong exhale through the nose. And you do kind of scrunch your face up a little bit, really powerful exhalation. And once you do these practices a little bit more frequently, then you'll be able to feel the power of that more strongly. Okay, so that's going to be combined with the movement practices. There'll be 2 different movements. First one, coming all the way onto your back, and bring your knees into your chest. Arms come out to the side in the T position, and you're going to twist from one side, dropping the legs to one side. Head turns to the opposite side with that real forceful breath. Then it moves to the other side with the forceful breath. Okay, so from one side to the other, inhaling through the nose in the middle, inhaling through the mouth in the middle, forcefully exhaling through the nose. When you turn to the side, legs go opposite. And we'll do that 21 times. Okay, 21, counting each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? All right, let's begin the all count. So if you're doing this with me, then when I stop, it's the 21. All right. So let's begin with inhalation through the mouth. Okay, great. And knees to the chest. So that's the first practice. And as you can see, as you're rotating, you're strongly moving that energy through that third chakra. With the breath, it enhances that movement of energy. Okay, so the next one, you're going to bring one knee to your chest. And then what you're going to do is take a deep breath. And then you're going to hold your breath, bringing your head towards your knee. And then on the exhale, you're going to let the breath out all at one time. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, and the leg that you bring to the chest, before you go into the breathing practices, you're going to stretch it 3 ways. To the center, out to the side, to the middle, back to the center. So just giving a little bit of a stretch, all 3 directions. Then a deep inhale, the hold, and then the letting it out. And then you'll do the other side. And we'll do each side 2 times. Okay? So go ahead and choose a side. We'll do both, so it doesn't matter which one you start with. So stretch to the middle, to the outside, back to the middle, to the inside, back to the center. Then deep inhale, and then hold. And all at once, back to the other side. Center, stretch to the middle, and out to the side. A couple of times, all 3 directions. Deep inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale and release. Then you'll come to the other side. Stretching again those 3 times. We'll repeat. Okay, and back to the other side. Stretching 3 ways. Okay, great. So to come up, roll to your side. Just take care of your back there. All right. And then now, those are the 2 really powerful Pranam yoga practices that help to balance Mani Purna, or the 3rd chakra. Next, we are going to go through, so I just moved some energy through that 3rd chakra there with a little burp. So next we're going to be doing the Bija mantras. And so again, let's see, the Bija mantra for the 3rd chakra is Ram, R-A-M, and we'll go through that same process as we did with the others. I'm going to grab a bowl here. Oops. A little crash there. Okay, so This is one of my favorite third chakra, or this is my favorite third chakra bowl. So we'll start the practice with this, and then we'll join together with chanting the bija mantra Ram. Okay, so I'll show you the mudra. Again, mudra same as for the sacred movement practice. The mudra for the wood element channel, bringing the middle and index finger to the thumb, and that will help to engage the third chakra. Place that mudra on top of your thighs, and you can close your eyes. Just listening to the sound vibration to begin. Take a few deep inhalations and exhalations. Bring your awareness into the third chakra area, being aware that it's both in front of the body and in back. So a lot of times we're aware of the front of the body, but not so much the back of the body. So bring your awareness to both sides, front and back. Okay, deep breath, and we'll begin with Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 inhalation and exhalation. Notice the shift of energy in the third chakra. And slowly open your eyes. Okay, and I'm going to move this out of the way. And as promised, I will show you the restorative position, or one restorative position that is helpful for opening and balancing the first three chakras, the lower three chakras, the first Muladhara, Svadhisthana, and Manipurna. Okay, so I have a bolster for this, which is great. You can use like foam blocks, folded blankets works really well, and I also have these lovely pads too for the knees. Okay, so 2 cushions and a foam bolster here, and you can use folded blankets for these, throw pillows for these, or regular pillows to support the knees. You can use regular pillows or like a couch pillow or something like that, just something firm to support your back, and then a relatively firm support for your knees. If your knees come all the way to the ground, if you have very open hips, then you may not necessarily need the support for the knees. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit back towards your support. You're going to bring the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to relax. And then you're going to extend back over the bolster and open the arms up to the sky. Nice deep inhalation and exhalation. So as you can see, opens the pelvic floor, opens the second chakra, opens the third, and actually it's a good supportive pose for all opening all of the chakras, but I think specifically for the lower three, it's particularly powerful. So this is a nice restorative pose after performing those the practices for the lower three. And if you're joining me in this practice, in this position now, I'm going to go ahead and just guide you through a few breathing exercises. We'll spend a little bit of time in this. If you're not going to be setting up your restorative pose for now, then you can just skip this part and then come back to it when you actually have everything that you need. Okay? So opening the arms up towards the sky, deep inhalation and exhalation. Nice deep belly breath. Feeling the support behind you and openness in front of you. Particularly being aware of the root chakra, second and third chakra areas, and how this position allows for openness and flow through those 3 different areas of the body. As you breathe, you can sink deeper and deeper into your support, allowing everything to open and relax. Because when we're relaxed and free of tension in the physical body, then our energy is flowing freely. Couple more deep breaths here. Okay, and when you're ready, one final deep inhalation and exhalation. And then roll to your side. Careful not to strain your neck or your low back. And then you can move the bolsters over to this side. So in a live workshop, we would have the whole room full, and at that point I usually take the sound around to everyone and maybe placing it on the body. Can be very, very relaxing, putting on music or natural sounds that are around you. But if you're feeling tired and fatigued, but yet want to do a positive practice to help shift your energy for any of the lower 3 chakras, then this would be a really good choice. If you spend 5 to 15 minutes, up to 20 minutes, maybe even 30, longer if you would like, in this position, it can really be rejuvenating for your energy. Okay, so that concludes Manipura, the 3rd chakra practices. And next, I'll see you in a few moments, and we will discuss the 4th chakra, the heart chakra, primary aspects. All right, we'll see you in a minute.